Alright, what's up? Today I'm going to show you how to make a Skrillex type growl sound. Now I say type because it obviously is not the Skrillex growl sound. It's not Skrillex's sound because nobody knows how to make that sound except for Skrillex. And I mean, if you want to go look it up on the forums or ask someone else and be like, that Deadpool douchebag didn't tell me exactly how to do it, go ask someone else and you'll get torn apart. Or better yet, just go read it and then watch someone else get torn up for even asking how to do it. So this is a cool sound that I like, that I'm sharing with you. If you don't like it, then don't listen. Move on. If you do like it, I'm going to show you how to make it, and I'm also going to give you the patch so you can get it to perfectly how I'm going to show you right here. So this is it. So it's pretty nasty. It's pretty low, growly, gargly kind of sounding. Sounds like someone's burping with a nasty pitch bend on it or something. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I like it. I really don't want to start some discussion about how fucking shitty Skrillex is or how amazing he is or how this isn't the sound or whatever, because this is just a sound. That's the way I knew how to describe it, was a Skrillex-y type growl sound. I don't know, whatever. So I'm going to show you how you make it, but really don't want to start that discussion. So here we go. Open up a new MIDI track, and if you're curious how I just did that, it's just Command-Shift-T on a Mac and Control-Shift-T on a PC. And open up your Massive. Right away, go to fourth envelope and crank that up, because that pisses me off every time, and I'll probably say it every time. And on the first oscillator, throw down carbon. Leave these two up, and leave this about here. We're really only going to use the first oscillator, so you can turn these right off. Turn it up to that. Turn this all the way up. We're going to use filter 2, so put this all the way up, this all the way down, and crank this up just to make it louder. We're going to put each of these just a little above half, and this just a little above a quarter. And we're going to put this on a band reject filter. Now we're going to go to the 5th LFO or 6th or 7th or whatever you want. You can really use a sine wave if you're really digging it, but I like the straights. We're going to sync it to 1/2 or 1, whatever type timing you want. I like a half, but whatever goes with your song, sync it to that, but I'm going to tell you to put it at 1/2 to begin with because it's a pretty good tempo. We're going to put the LFO on the bandwidth knob of the band reject, and we're going to crank it around to about there. So just when it hits this side here, stop right there. That's about good. We're also going to put it on the wet table for carbon and put the green on bottom for both, but for the first oscillator, just a tiny bit. It's all you need. And then down here is going to be just like that. It won't sound like anything right now. It sounds really shitty actually. Don't worry about that. Under the first effects, put on your Bronner tube. Crank the dry wet to 1/2. Drive at 1/2 and you're good. For effects 2, throw on chorus. And put the dry wet at about 1/4. Rate and offset at about 1/2. And the depth at about 1/4. You're good to go there. Put on your EQ, boost the boost, boost the high shelf just a little bit because that's all you need, and you're good. For this one, we're actually not going to do anything with the voicing just because having the one oscillator with the one unison and all that shit is good enough because of the other stuff that we're going to add later. Under insert 2, throw on Sine Shaper and just crank those puppies all the way up for both, and you're good to go there. Now you should start kind of getting the sound. For your modulation oscillator, throw on phase 1 and put it to about 1/2. So now you should have something like this. the sound that you actually want to get as close to as possible is this. That's the initial one I showed you. So the ones that you have to play with to get perfect are the wet table here, the cutoff, and the bandwidth. You can just freeze frame this picture right here and just copy it as close as possible. But I mean, play with it to get it as close to as what you want, or you know, what I have here if you want. So I'm just going to play with these a bit here just to show you the difference. Alright, so that's pretty good. So now the biggest part of this patch, is you're going to add this wow VST. Sugar Bites wow. I mean, this thing's pretty fucking sick. I think it's like 90 bucks or something. If you buy it, it's totally worth it. I'm winking right now, but you can't see this. But I mean, you know, I'm sure there's other ways to find it. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you if I bought it or not. You know, wink wink. But anyways, it's pretty sick. So however you get it, just get it. Go to your presets, go to vowel, and go to gargle. Your vowels, these are here. This is what you want to play with here. I like to play with the U's and the O's. So put it at a U and an O with a little dot on it to start. Crank the overdrive a little bit to about 30 or so. And go click on LFO. Turn the audio trigger on. Turn the wave to sine. And turn the rate down to 1/2, or whatever you have set on your massive as the rate, change it to that so that it's going in sync with your massive, and you'll be good there. And that is what adds the really gritty vowel growl type sound, and you'll have something like this now. I mean, it's pretty sick. I like it. The one I initially showed you had 2, so all you have to do is just add another one. Or I mean, if you're lazy, just click on this, Command D or Control D, duplicate. It'll make the exact same one, and just play with the overdrive a bit, and then change up your vowels here. So just, I mean, throw on a keep the U's and O's, or experiment with whatever you want, but just throw on a different one, or you know, change this to that. I don't know, whatever. Do whatever you want. Just play with it. Play with the resonance, and that adds even more growl or vowel-y grit to it, and you're getting close to, like, you know, just play with those. Add as many as you want. The more you're gonna add, the more distorted and nasty it's gonna sound. So I mean, if you want to just stick with one, do that. If you want to add 100, I don't fucking care. Do whatever you want. It's your sound. So that's how you do it. I will give you the patch in my download file as always, so you'll be able to get it to sound nice like this one. Oh, sorry. And then add your wows like I showed you. This one, my first one, is like this. I have the U and the O. Overdrive down a bit. Resonance up. For this one, I've got the U and the O just like I had on the other one. Oh, I actually didn't even have any overdrive, and the resonance is down a little bit from the other one. And it sounds like this. So, like I showed you before in the other one, crank your oscillators, your pitch bends, to the up and down, all the way up, or however you want it, but make sure they're not 0, so that you can throw some nasty pitch bends on it and make it, you know, sound like that Skrillex. And I'm putting those quotations because who cares if you sound like Skrillex or not? Sound like yourself. But throw some nasty pitch bends on it because everybody likes that, because that's fun. So there you go. Check out my other videos. Check out my Facebook. Go download this patch for free. Check out my SoundCloud. Comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Take it easy.